Hello everybody. Welcome to Gratitude Happy Hour. Hello, thank you for joining me. I want to see who all's on here, so let me see who you are. Type in your name for me. I'm just going to give a minute for people to jump in. Hi Diane, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for coming on. Yay! Hi sweetheart. It's Monday. Happy Monday. You know, I'm grateful for every day. It doesn't matter what day of the week it is, whether it's weekday, weekend, you know, it's a day. And I'm here and I'm grateful for that every day. So thank you. Thank you for coming on with me to help raise the vibration. Let's get the word out there and get some people on. And let's have a good happy hour today. Let's dance, let's sing, whatever you want to do. And I always like to see who you're grateful for. Hi, Caroline Nixon. That's my gratitude person for today. This is my book, Gratitude Vase. Hi, Caroline. And then today, in my gratitude vase, I added Carolyn's name. So she is in my book. I am so grateful for you, Carolyn. Thank you for being here. Do you have sticky fingers, Diane? Yeah. Hi, Christina Johnson. Hi, I'm so grateful for you. Thank you for being here. Yes, let's have a party. This is the book Gratitude Vase, and you can see behind me on the shelf my actual vase that I put in there a name every day. I've done this since the 1st of June last year, and so now I'm on what day am I on? 258. I was sending out messages to somebody that I'm grateful for them. And it just raises the vibration. It raises my vibration, your vibration. So we now have a group on Facebook called Gratitude Vase. You don't have to have a vase. You don't even have to have the book. You can just write down that you're grateful for somebody and send them that message and let them know. The power is in sharing it and letting them know that you are grateful for them. Gratitude Vase is now in French. My wonderful friend Joanne Nault in Canada helped translate this for me, and this is on Amazon now in the French version. And I have two other friends, Kuka Carney and Maria de la O, that are translating it into Spanish. So this week it will be on Amazon in Spanish. And I'm so excited about having this beautiful gratitude journal in all these different languages, you know, that anyone with that native language can use it and, you know, read it and write in it in their native language. So that's a blessing for me, and, you know, I'm just so thrilled that God guided me to do this and that it is coming to fruition. I'm actually seeing the blessing from it happening. So who are you grateful for today? I want to hear. You know, do you guys have somebody you're grateful for, and did you tell them? You know, did you share it out so you could raise their vibration and raise your own vibration as well? I mean, it's Monday. We need something to raise the vibration, right? A lot of people drag on Mondays, and, you know, I hear a lot of groaning and moaning. But when you start the day with gratitude, it makes such a difference, such a difference. I want to read you a quote by Chief Tecumseh. He was the Shawnee Native American leader. And he said, "When you arise in the morning, give thanks for the morning light, for your life and strength. Give thanks for your food and the joy of living. If you see no reason for giving thanks, the fault lies in yourself." Wow. You know, there's always something to be grateful for. Caroline, you're grateful for your husband. Oh, how sweet. He called and asked you to meet him for lunch. Awesome. That is so cool. And such a blessing, right? So thank you for sharing that, Caroline. You know, we usually have people that jump on here at about this time. They usually wait until I say my hellos and see who's on here. And then we have people that jump in, and I want to wait for them before I get into what I want to start teaching today, which is The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. This is the book, people. This is the book that changed my life. It really did. You know, a little over 3 years ago, I was in a deep, dark place. And you can read about that in one of my books called Changes that just came out in December. I was really down because I'd been through a lot. I'd been through cancer. I'd been through a marriage breakup, and I was thousands of miles away from my support system, my family and my friends. And so when I got back to the East Coast, back to Florida, I started doing my journey, my inside journey, and cleaning out my inside closet. And one of the things that I found was gratitude. You know, when you ask somebody if they're grateful, or if you ask yourself, am I grateful? You know, you might say, yeah, I'm grateful. I say thank you. You know, when somebody holds the door open, I say thank you to them. But gratitude goes so much deeper than that. There's so much more to it. And at that time, when I was really going through my really dark phase, hi, Angela. At that time, I found this book, and this book is called The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. She also wrote The Secret. You may have heard of that. This was her second book. And when I found this book, it really did something for me. It's a 28-day workbook, and that's what we're going to be doing for the next 28 days. We're going to be working on these exercises, these same exercises that brought me out of that depression, out of that self-centered, always concerned about, oh, woe is me, and look at what all I've been through. It brought me out of that. And for 28 days, I did everything Rhonda Byrne said to do about gratitude. I did all those exercises. And then I didn't stop. It was like, no, I can't stop this. This is too wonderful. So I just continued on my gratitude journey. I continued to write down what it was I was grateful for every day. And then eventually it evolved into who I was grateful for every day. And that's how the gratitude vase came to be. After I met a wonderful friend, Bob Miller, and after he passed, I continued his legacy of putting out a name every day of someone I was grateful for. And that's what the gratitude vase is all about. It's about sharing with others how we are grateful for them. It could be somebody you don't even know, but it's just the matter of lifting their vibration. It's a matter of sharing gratitude and love, because gratitude and love are the same essence. They're the same vibration. So when you're saying, I'm grateful for you, you're saying, I love you. And it's a real, pure, unconditional type of love when you do that. Hi, Tabitha. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for being here. And that's what gratitude is. You know, that's what it's all about. It's about just going deeper than saying thank you, going deeper than just that, just brushing off something with a thanks. You know, it's just really thinking about why you're grateful for this. Tabitha, you're grateful that you attract motivated buyer and seller clients every day. That's awesome. That's a great thing to be grateful for. Hello, my sister Sheila. I'm glad you're here. Yes, hi, Tabitha. I'm glad you jumped in here. We're talking about gratitude and what it really is. You know, like I said, it's more than just thank you. It's more than just a response to something somebody does for you. Gratitude, when you really dig deep down into it, you can tear it apart, you can analyze it. It's that feeling that you have just because, if you look at something in your life, you can be grateful for the trees outside. Now, those trees never did anything to you or for you, sure they do for our environment, but being grateful for those trees just does something inside, because you're acknowledging that it's a living thing. It's a living thing with a spirit. Everything has spirit. Everything has energy. Oh, thank you, Sheila. Thank you. Yes, I went a little darker with the hair this time. I got tired of it looking white. So thank you for that compliment. I appreciate that. So when we think about gratitude, let's get back to that. When you think about gratitude and you think about writing down a gratitude list of things you're grateful for, think about why you're grateful for them. I'm grateful for Sheila because she's my sister and she's very dear to me and I love her. That would be a gratitude statement. Okay? So when you're saying your gratitude, you can say something like, I am truly blessed to have, and then whatever it is in my life, because. Hi, Jason Watts. Thank you for joining us, honey. So a gratitude statement would be something like that. What you're grateful for and why. You know, it's pretty simple. You can say, I'm so happy and grateful for Jason Watts because he always lifts me up and brings a smile to my face. See how easy that is? See how simple it is to do? And then you can say, I'm truly grateful for Emily Watts because she always makes me laugh. You know, it's just so easy when you start doing it. Hi, Kimberly Coons. Oh, thank you, Jason. So while you're here, oh, thank you, Sheila. We're working on the magic. I'm going to give one exercise a day. So this is your homework for tomorrow. I want you to write 10 things that you're grateful for that are blessings in your life and why. Why are you grateful for those 10 things? And then here's the secret part to this. After you've written your list of what you're grateful for and why you're grateful for it, I want you to go back to each one. And after you read each statement, after you read that, and you can read it either out loud or to yourself, say thank you 3 times. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 3 times. And I don't know why it's this way. I don't know why it's magical. I just know that it is magical. Like I said, this changed my life. This is the book that changed my life. And that's why I wanted to share it with you all. And that's the first day's exercise, is to make a list of 10 things you're grateful for and why you're grateful for them. It doesn't have to be long and complicated, as we just said. Hi, Donna. Thank you for being here. And I gave the example, I'm grateful for Jason Watts because he always is inspiring. You know, it can be that simple. What you're grateful for and why. I'm sorry, it's The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. It's a 28-day workbook. So every day on this Facebook Live, I'm going to teach you one of the exercises, starting with the very first one, and we're going to go through all 28 days. And this book changed my life. It turned my life around because that's when I really realized that I have to be grateful for everything in my life. And when I do, I get it back. I get rewards for that gratitude. And I don't do it for the rewards. I do it for the feelings. But the more I'm grateful, the more I get back. It's the law of attraction. What we put out there, that's what comes back to us. And when I found this wonderful book, and I started doing it the very first time, when I started writing down what I was grateful for, and I thought, oh my gosh, I have to come up with 10 things I'm grateful for? I mean, now, let me tell you, let me put it in perspective, okay? I was at a very, very low place in my life. I was down there, okay? I was so low, I couldn't go any lower. So to try to think about 10 things I was grateful for, I thought, okay, I'll be lucky if I can find one thing I'm grateful for. And then it started happening, you know, and Rhonda gives some suggestions in the book of things that we can look at, you know, things like just being alive. That's the first thing I do every morning. I say, thank you, God, that I'm alive. Thank you for another day that I can live and have an adventure and be happy and, you know, put things out there to uplift other people and to help somebody that needs to hear an uplifting word. So just being grateful for being alive is always on my list of things I'm grateful for. And then you can look at things like food, money, people in your life, your friends, your family, you know, and before you know it, you've got more than 10. But the whole game plan for tomorrow is that you will have made a list of 10 things that you're grateful for and why you're grateful for them. And then after each one, read each one and say thank you, thank you, thank you for each one of those things. It will make a difference. I guarantee it will make a difference. Gratitude it's been my mainstay. I've done it for over 3 years now, every day. Every day I start out and do my gratitude every day. First thing in the morning, as soon as I wake up, as soon as I open my eyes, I start my gratitude. And, you know, like I said, when I first started, it was like 10 things. Oh my gosh, how am I ever going to come up with 10 things to be grateful for? But it happens more when you just really sit and look at your life. What is there to be grateful for? And it really makes you think, and it makes you reflect outside of yourself. You know, and that's what I needed. That was what I needed to pull me up by the bootstrings and say, look, there's more to life than just sitting around wallowing in what's wrong with your life. It made me stop and look at what was right with life and look at what I had to be grateful for. Oh, thank you, Tabitha. Thank you so much for those words. But what I'm saying is, you know, I found that I had wonderful friends that I was surrounded by that loved me. I had a family that was amazing, that were there. You know, I could call them and they would just sit and listen to me, you know, no matter how bad things sounded. They would listen and love me anyway. No matter what I did, they would love me anyway. And the same with my friends. Yes, Kimberly, we all do. We all do. It is a magic book. It's called The Magic, and it is magical what happens when we do these exercises. So who's going to do it with me for 28 days? Who's going to hang with me and really put an effort in? You know, with anything that you do, if you really put an effort into it and try it, then you will get results. If you give it lip service and say, yeah, I'll do that, then okay, nothing's going to change. But if you really do the exercises, and there's one a day, one exercise a day to do this, let's do it. Let's do it together. I'm doing it again. I'm going to work through the book again with every exercise, right along with you guys. So we'll all be accountable to each other. We're all going to do this, and we're going to find out how wonderful gratitude is and what the wonderful benefits are. You know, I've talked about the benefits of gratitude before. There's so many benefits. There's benefits of health because it helps increase our level of well-being by our spirit being uplifted. When we're happy, which gratitude brings on the happiness because it's the inside that's changing. And when we're happy, we're healthier. It just happens because we're not thinking the low vibration thoughts, so we're not drawing low vibration stuff to us. Do you see what I'm saying? The higher your vibration, the universe is going to match that. So with gratitude, when your vibration is lifted, the universe goes, oh wow, a high vibration. Let's bring something in to match that high vibration. So then you're going to start seeing the people that you're surrounded by will be people that are vibrating at a high vibration. Hi, Karen. Thank you for being here. So there's so many benefits to gratitude, you know, and it makes you a wonderful person to be around when you're a grateful, happy, uplifting person. So people want to be around you. They want what you've got. You know, I have had that question so many times, almost daily. I want what you've got. How can I get that? How can I be happy? Because, you know, I am happy. Every day I enjoy life. I love life. And you can ask those that hang out with me. Karen's one of them. Karen's one of my buddies, and I love you, Karen. I mean, you can ask her how I am. This is the way I am. This is not a come on here for a few minutes and give you all a spiel. This is how I am. I love life. I love it. It's an adventure every day. Every day I get up, and after I say thank you, I'm like, okay, how can this day get better? What can make this day even better than it already is? Because it's already got a wonderful start. I opened my eyes, you know. And who did we have on here? Hi, Debbie. Thank you for being on here. My friend across the pond. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, thank you, Karen. Yeah, we have a lot of laughs, don't we? Hi, Debbie. I'm so glad you joined us. Yes, I love to laugh. It's my favorite thing to do. You know, it really is. I would rather laugh than sleep anytime, and I get very little sleep. So there's a lot of laughs. But that's how I am, you know, and I wasn't that way. A little over 3 years ago, I was miserable. I was in a really horrible place. And then I discovered gratitude, and gratitude is what changed me. It is. Through gratitude, I found that I am spirit. I am part of a great oneness. And it's that spirit that is happy. It's that spirit that wants more people that are like-minded in my world. You know, those people that I can just laugh with and enjoy, and that understand that I'm not all about drama. You know, I used to have a lot of friends that were into the drama, that, you know, everything was like low vibration. Everything was complaining about this and that, and, you know, oh, woe is me. Well, I don't have that kind of friends anymore. The friends that I have are so uplifting and joyous. And it's not that I just stopped talking to any of them or hanging around with them. It's just that's what happens. When you're vibrating at a high vibration, you're bringing in a whole new group of people that are vibrating at your vibration and that are happy and uplifting. And life is more enjoyable. You know, wouldn't you love to live a life without drama? A life that just you're happy and you're laughing and joyous? I love it. I love it. I love life. And I don't ever want it to change. Every day of my life from now on is going to be full of gratitude, because I know that that's what the secret is. I know that that is what brings me the inside happiness, is being grateful for everything in my life. You know, there were times when I had like $10 to my name. I was grateful for that $10. That's what it's all about, is being grateful for what we have, not looking at what we don't have and saying, oh my gosh, I don't have this, or I don't have that kind of car, or, you know, I don't have a big house. It's looking at what we do have and loving what we have and being grateful for what we have. And then it just increases from there. So for those of you that jumped on a little later, this is the book. It's called The Magic. You don't have to get the book. Every day I am going to share with you what the exercise is that we're all going to do, and I hope you'll all join in. And tomorrow the exercise is to write down 10 things you're grateful for and why you're grateful for them. And it doesn't take long to do it. It really doesn't. You know, put some thought into it, because I had to really think when I first started doing this. Put some thought into why you're grateful for those things that you're writing down. And it can be very simple. It can be, you know, today I'm grateful for Kimberly because she puts a smile on my face. And you do, Kimberly, and thank you. You know, it can be as simple as that, but write 10 different things. And then, after you've written your 10 things, go back to the very first one and go down the list and read them, either out loud or read them to yourself, and then say thank you, thank you, thank you to each one of those. Say it 3 times after, after you read the sentence. It will make a difference. That's your homework for tomorrow. And I've got a few minutes left. I just want to share out about peace and ask you to use the hashtag #IChoosePeace. I choose peace. It's a statement all by itself, and I'm all about world peace. I'm a peace ambassador for the state of Florida, and I'm also the executive director of the primary team of the Prosperity and Peace Initiative. And what that means, I know that sounded like a lot, but what it means is that I'm looking for like-minded people who want world peace. I'm looking for people who will help me on this journey of finding somebody in every nation. There's 196 nations that we're wanting to put a peace ambassador in. And we're wanting to have somebody in the United States that can correspond with those peace ambassadors, and someone in each state in the United States. And we're going to hold a peace summit on September 21st of this year. And we want people in every nation to do that at the same time, to come together and just really want world peace and try to figure out how we can do that. We're going to be making a master action plan, and we're going to bring that to the United Nations. How exciting is that? To say to the world, I want peace. I choose peace. I no longer choose hatred and rioting and racism. I don't want any of that in my world. I want peace. I choose peace. I choose peace is a positive statement, and it's a high vibrating statement. So when we say that out to the universe, guess what? Here we go. The universe is going to match that. So let's all use that hashtag. Use it on any social media that you're on so that it gets seen, it gets out there, it gets people wondering, why are you choosing peace? What's that all about? And then you can send them my way, okay? Send them to me, and I will explain the whole process of becoming a peace ambassador and put you in touch with the person where you would put in your application to do that. I love you guys. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I'm so glad we're on this journey together of gratitude. So don't forget your homework. Write down 10 things you're grateful for and why you're grateful for them, and then say thank you, thank you, thank you, and really say it from your heart. Say the gratitude from your heart and mean it, and just see how you feel afterwards. I want to hear what your experiences are tomorrow when we get together. I love you. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I'll be back on tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and we're going to talk about our gratitude journey and get your next exercise, okay? I love you. Good night, all. Thank you for being here.